The Order of Baphomet. Content warning: death and blood. Welcome, my friends. Tonight marks the dawn of a new age. The time has come to crown our new prophet. Worry not, my child. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. You will receive honor, glory, and the divine blessing of our God, Baphomet. Cast aside your former name. Cast aside your former skin, your former body, mind, and soul, and embrace your new identity. All hail our new prophet. All hail Baphomet. Rise and shine, Azazel. Wake up. Oh, for Baphomet's sake. Azazel. You awaken with a start in your own room. I'm up. Finally. You'd be late for your own funeral if you could, Azazel. I'm sorry, Madam Lilith. I just thought it would be a quick nap. No matter. Our God forgives you. But there's only a few hours until your sermon. You remember your lines, don't you? Could you refresh my memory? Just this once. You must get all the details correct, Azazel. Our god Baphomet will be watching. Listen closely. We, the citizens of the Order, are blessed to be under Baphomet's divine watch. We praise our God's mercy and hear his words through his excellency, the prophet Baphomet. The Order is safe. The Order provides. The Order is your home, your family, your everything. To show our faith to Baphomet, our God, we cleanse our Order of the unclean through the sacrifice of dissenters. Did you catch all of that, Azazel? I know it was a mouthful. I don't think I can do it. Do not be afraid. The entire commune trusts and respects your words. I know you will succeed. She pats the top of your head. Madame Lilith, forgive me. I couldn't help myself. Our God forgives you. By the way, I wanted to tell you something. I had a dream earlier. It seemed like a vision of my inauguration tomorrow. Father was in it. He said something about my sacrifice. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a great honor to be the next prophet. I just can't help but feel like I don't deserve the honor. Oh, no need to be so humble, Azazel. The people need a leader. Your sacrifice is merely a metaphor growing into a new identity. And who to embody that than you? Besides, our leader would never hurt you. You are his only son after all. Thank you. I'll keep that. I'll keep your words in mind. No need to thank me. And one moment before you go. She pulls out a gift wrapped in white cloth and presents it to you. This is a sacrificial knife. It has been passed down by generations of prophets. You will need it for the inauguration rituals. Take care not to tarnish it. Thank you. I won't, Madam Lilith. This knife is so precious to the Order. This is real life? I really am about to become the next prophet. You step outside of your quarters and meet the familiar sight of your mountainside home. The Order's flags and banners wave proudly in the wind under the full moon's light. The sky's faraway twinkle. The sky's faraway stars twinkle. It's good to get some fresh air, and everyone's working hard to prepare for my crowning ceremony tomorrow. I should do something too. Azazel. Oh, don't sneak up on me like that, Micah. Yeah, sorry. I heard you muttering to yourself. Help me deliver today's dinner rations. That's way too much bread and water to carry yourself. Of course I'll help. You know, I always get stuck with the hardest tasks. The two of you spend the next few hours trudging across the sprawling cliffside, delivering rations to the citizens of the Order. Here's your food, sir. Oh, wow. The next prophet himself shows up at my door. The dinner's still just a jug of water and a half of a loaf of hard bread. What a gracious lord. Thank you, Baphomet. Jeez, I'm starving here. Oh. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else. I can try to request something better for you tomorrow, maybe. Oh, forget it. Just from the way you talk, I know you're just a naive little kid. Listen, when you become prophet, you better start making some big changes around here, alright? I will. The citizen disappears back into his residence. Hey, Micah. What do you think? There's nothing to think. What do you mean? What he said really bothered me. The Order does all it can to protect and provide for its people, and yet that guy's so rude. He wants big changes. If Baphomet heard him, he would be in serious trouble. Azazel, let's pass out the last few rations and talk somewhere else. After an arduous hike, the two of you reach a cliff, a simple altar made of 3 slabs of stone, and stand on it on the edge. The waving red ribbons, the moon shines brightly in the sky. Why did you bring me here? This is the only place where he isn't watching. My Baphomet? Who else? Happy 18th birthday, Azazel. I know you'd be busy tomorrow with the inauguration and all. That's why I wanted to say it now. Micah, you're so kind. May our God bless you. Our God? Hey, we're friends, right? Can you keep a secret? Of course, you can trust me. Micah begins to unravel the tight bandages on their neck. What is that? It's the Order's symbol. There was never a good time to tell you this, but tomorrow, you're going to be the next prophet, and you deserve to know. 2 years ago, I was reckless, just like that citizen complaining about rations earlier, and they did this to me. It's a miracle I can still speak, really. The only reason I didn't die was because I got on my knees and begged. And who did this to you? Who else? Your father. No! Micah puts their bandages back on. I'm telling you the truth. Please, don't strain yourself. The prophet tries so hard to keep everyone happy and satisfied through his sermons, but you know what? It doesn't work. He's a fraud. Everyone here is miserable. We're forced to work. We don't get paid. We can't leave. And the food just sucks. People only join the Order because of promises of safety and care. We were poor and vulnerable and didn't know any better. We're all just too weak to escape. I think I hear someone approaching. And on another note, don't you think it's suspicious that we call the prophet by Baphomet's name? As if he's actually a god? Hey, Micah, he's making us worship him. A man behind a mask. And if we only have any little bad thing to say about it, we... Shh! There you two are. Micah scrambles to put their mask back on. Do you have any idea how much trouble you two stirred up by disappearing? You, go back, now. Yes, ma'am. They leave in a hurry. And what about you, young man? What do you have to say for yourself? I'm very sorry, Madam Lilith. I was just passing out rations with Micah, and then we came here to talk. You know I told you to stop associating yourself with them. You don't want to catch their voice sickness. And what did you two talk about? We just made small talk to catch up. Your dishonesty does not go unnoticed, Azazel. I'm disappointed. Shoot. Your sermon is starting soon. Your father and everyone else is waiting. Do not falter. Make us proud. You step into a massive cavern, illuminated only by candlelight. A crowd of masked followers has congregated inside already. I've never been allowed in here before, but this looks just like the room in our dream. I just got goosebumps. Welcome, humble citizens of the Order. We come together tonight to celebrate the crowning of our next prophet. Welcome, Azazel. Hello, everyone. I don't see Micah in the crowd. I don't see Father either. Isn't he supposed to be here? Midnight marks his 18th birthday and the start of his new journey as a leader to us all. We will begin tonight's inauguration with a sermon led by our God's next prophet. We listen to your every word. You may begin. Yes, Madam Lilith. We, the citizens of the Order, are blessed to be under Baphomet's divine watch. All hail Baphomet! We praise our God's mercy and hear his words through his excellency, the Prophet. All hail the Prophet! The Order is safe. The Order provides. The Order is your home, your family, your everything. All hail the Order. You have done well, my lamb. Father! The citizens of the Order bow in reverence. We are blessed to be in your presence, Baphomet. Your prophet, the ordained messenger of God, has arrived. His Excellency, Baphomet, speaks through me. He sees you, he hears you, and he loves you. My words are his, as his are mine. But alas, the time for renewal is now. Tonight marks the dawn of a new age. 18 long years I have raised and cherished my son. The ears and horns on his head are a mark of him being blessed by our God. I have no doubts that he will be the most powerful prophet in the history of our Order. Azazel, finish the sermon. To show our faith to Baphomet, our God, We cleanse our order of the unclean through the sacrifice of dissenters. Father's gonna kill me? Let us continue with the ceremony. As tradition of the prophet's inauguration, we hold a special sacrifice. This honor would usually be bestowed upon an elder in our community who has served the order long and well. However, tonight, no such honor exists because our new prophet cannot be crowned while the unclean run free amongst our ranks. The crowd collectively gasps. They're changing the ceremony? Speaking ill of our god Baphomet is an unforgivable act. I hope that you have not all forgotten that our god has done for us. Without him, your lives would fall to ruin. Tonight, Azazel will be upholding your promise of faith to Baphomet, to the cleansing of a dissenter, with the sacrifice of their poor broken soul. We shall crown our new prophet, and the order shall prevail. The crowd cheers. Bring the dissenter in. Micah? Azazel. 2 years ago, this traitor was found stealing rations from our stock. We, as the order, provide food and home for you all. This greed was unfounded. The food that this dissenter stole could have been rations that your own family were to receive. A cacophony of anger gasps erupt from the crowd. I'm starving. 1 piece of bread per day isn't... Quiet. 2 years ago, we spared the life of this dissenter. We believed in giving them a chance to prove their loyalty once more. But we were wrong. The traitor before you today was spreading hate about our God, attempting to misguide the next prophet. Descendants are wicked, unrepenting beings who use sweet lies to rule the mind of the weak. They must be purged from our order. Azazel, come forth. Raise the sacrificial knife and rid us of the poison that plagues the order. The citizen pushes Micah in front of Azazel. The crowd goes silent in anticipation, eagerly awaiting the coming sacrifice. Azazel, don't! Silence! Wait, Lord Baphomet, please! Micah's my friend! A traitorous rebel who can't learn a simple lesson is no friend of ours. This dissenter has strung you along for long enough. It's time they've learned their lesson. And what more of an honor as it is to be sacrificed in the name of our God during the most important ceremony of this generation. You are about to become the next prophet, the highest honor anyone could bestow upon you. Are you really worthy of that title if you are unable to sacrifice one lowly dissenter? Proceed. You take a deep breath and pull out the sacrificial knife. I refuse. You cast aside the sacrificial knife. It clatters against the floor. What honor it is? What honor is it to murder a friend in cold blood? It's not just. Azazel. Hundreds of voices speak up in protest. He's ruining the ceremony. Kill the dissenter. Just hurry up and sacrifice them already. Thank God. The members of the order have the right to voice complaints and concerns. How is it so wicked to want a better life? How blasphemous is to want to sleep with a full stomach? If the order promises to take care and provide, it should. Silence! Your father storms towards you. You instinctively take a step back. You were hysterical. Your mind has been tainted with lies and deception. Destroy the source. It is the only way to save your soul. I refuse. You do not have a choice. Sacrifice them. I refuse. You will become my successor. You are the face of the order. Then, I don't want to be anymore. Unacceptable. Before you can react, your father's hands thrusts out and clenches around Micah's neck. He lifts them up into the air. If you refuse to get rid of this pest, then I will do it myself. They can't breathe. Let them go. The mercy given to you 2 years ago was undeserved. May our God have mercy on your wicked soul. Stop it! Tackle Baphomet. You lunge at your father, but he is much taller and stronger than you. You tug on his robes desperately. Azazel, you were embarrassing yourself. Put them down! You're going to die! You have failed the ceremony at every step. This is my last effort to redeem you. Stand down. Help! Micah! You struggle against your father, punching, kicking, doing everything you could in a last-ditch effort to save your friend. Enough! Your father violently kicks you in the gut. You fall to the floor. A loud snapping noise reverberates throughout the entire cavern. Wait, what happened? My horn? I broke my horn! The horrified crowd watches. The prophet beat his own son. I can't watch any longer. Oh God, look at his horn, and why is his hair white? Hang in there, Azazel. You cradle your broken horn into your hands. Everything hurts. You risked yourself to save my life. You're a hero. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's not over yet. The two of you turn towards the prophet, expecting him to be looming over the two of you. Surprisingly, he is facing away, head bowed, clutching his face. My mask! The crowd became unruly. What? The prophet's mask broke. I thought he was supposed to be the manifestation of Baphomet. He was so crazy and unhinged today. I always knew he felt like a fraud. Down with the order. False prophet. False prophet. False prophet. How dare you? Dissenters, all of you. Your god Baphomet commands you to stop. A crowd member throws a stone at him, and the crowd roars. Lilith steps in for damage control. Get out of here! Baphomet, for the sake of our order, I suggest you leave. Your frustrations will not be quelled by words alone today. No, I refuse to let it end like this. I refuse. This ceremony was supposed to be perfect, but you, Azazel, you ruined everything. Don't hit your son again. How unbecoming of you. She cradles her aching face. Pieces of her mask crumble away. Why do you protect him so vehemently? Why do you coddle him so? He is my son. Perhaps I considered him mine as well. You witch! You could never understand. She holds him off. A handful of brave citizens rush to help her restrain the disgraced prophet. Micah, Azazel, I don't agree with what you have said, but I understand where the two of you are coming from, and I trust you. You are the new leader of the order. Make a speech together and decide its fate. Okay, I understand. Micah, are you okay now? You can do most of the talking. I believe in you. Speak from the heart. I will. Everyone, tonight, you have all witnessed something very uncomfortable. I know it must have been difficult for all of us. Today's events have shined a light on a terrible truth. The truth that the order is corrupt and imperfect. I grew up in this place, and I grew up happy, in blissful ignorance. Now, I can see how cruel this place really was. As a result, I have decided that there will be no new prophet. However, if you all are willing, it would be my honor to be your leader. Positive murmur. We trust in you. I can help. Right. We will work together towards freedom as a community. Let's mark today as the dawn of a new age. You can cast aside your former shackles and embrace your new identity for the new and better order. You raise up your broken horn and the crowd cheers. Good job. I will support you. Our next plan of action is to restructure what we have here. We will spend the next few months rebuilding what we have here. We will agree on a fairer, less harsh set of community rules to abide by, and we will venture out from the commune to other places to forage and trade. That's all the ideas I have for now. I'm sure we can do it though. Azazel, Azazel, Azazel. Hey, they're chanting for me. It worked out. There's just one last order of business. As the new community leader, his fate lies in your hands. What will you do to your father? Let's rehabilitate him. I believe in second chances. Despite all of the pain you've caused and the damage you've done to all of us, you are still my father. You might call me naive or weak-hearted, but I believe that you truly wanted the best for me and the rest of the community. If you are willing, I would love for you to stay. Who taught you to act this way? It's mercy. It's weak. It's pitiful. I still want you to be by my side, Father. Very well. I will think about it. You've done a phenomenal job, Azazel. I'm proud of you. We're finally going to be free? You're the best. I couldn't have done it without you two. Thank you for trusting me. Alright everyone, let's get out of this creepy room and celebrate. Your unwavering determination and strength has set your people free from the chains of Baphomet. The people of your community look up to you for guidance. They adore you. Your friends and family are alive and well. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Your courage to fight back brought honor glory and blessing of the people unto you. Soon, your people will venture out from the mountains to explore the outside world. They will be happy and free. The future of the new order is bright. Congratulations. Pure Good End Finale. Thank you for playing The Order of Baphomet, made for the Jam-O-Lantern 2022. Credits. Programming. At Miles Blumendew. At Little Rookie. Writing. At Iceberg Cabbage. Background art. At Meh. Character art. At Otto. Sound effects. At Ben Slatterly. Music. At Glenn Slatterly. And at Winterester. You have unlocked 2 out of 3 endings. Play again to see the rest. The Order of Baphomet.